It's Berlin, 1 round and 4 deals. And I see brown belts to my left and to my right, and the opposite player is also brown. Okay, what can I see here? Something like knitting, you may say. No, it's better to collect something regular. Maybe with 2 pungs of 9s. 2 pungs of 9s. If I take them from this card, they'll give me 4 points. Double pung 2 points, and each pung of terminals costs 1 point also. I don't hope to take honors from the wall. Yes, I'd better discard honors and concentrate on suits. Maybe, by the way, another 5 came. Maybe it will be pure shifted chows. But I'll need to take 7s and 8 BAMs firstly. It can be pure straight as well. Or another plan, not very close, but still possible. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9 cracks, for example. 5, 6, 7 dots, but then I'll need 6, 7, 8 BAMs. It's pairs. Let's try to collect pairs. Let's try collecting pairs as long as I have 4 of them now. Maybe I'll switch to pungs. Maybe I'll switch to pungs. It will be not very expensive hand, but I hope it will be quick. 2 is useless, obviously. 5. All 2s already out, you see. 2s cracks. Let's discard 5. Whites, I don't see whites on the table. Maybe white is useful for another pair or for punk, for example. Okay, let's go for punks. And I suspect that the player to my right collects BAMs. You see, she didn't discard BAMs, she just discarded south because I discarded it. 8 BAMs she discards because she doesn't have 9s, possibly. Okay. I don't plan to discard BAMs for now. I can take pung of 9s, pung of 5s. Maybe I'll collect some pungs finally. 5. No. 5 is safe against the player to my right. I hope. No. She wants some chows. She possibly wants some chows then. Not half flush in BAMs, but she simply doesn't have many BAMs, I suspect. That's why she doesn't discard BAMs. Let's see what she can do with 2. Okay. Very nice. I'd better hold 6 because she may need 6 for 5, 6, 7. But she She needs 5. She needs 5. Maybe she has 5 in her hands in her hand already. That's interesting. What I can discard. The player to my left. The player to my left collects all types, possibly. All types. Hardly so, sorry, because he discarded many honors. He discarded many wins. If he's collecting all types, then he can hope for pair of easts only, and easts are discarded. Easts are discarded. So maybe he's collecting just mixed triple chow, for example. And he could need this 5. I didn't collect double pang, but anyway, I can declare mahjong from this card because I'll win. I'll win with this hand. It will be all pungs, 6 points, plus pang of terminals, a melded Kong. That's 8 already. 1 voided suit. It's great. Good, all pungs with many points, 14 in total, 12 without flowers. Very nice. I got pungs rather quickly. Okay, now it's something like chows, I can say. Maybe mixed straight, 1, 2, 3, bams, 4, 5, 6, correct, 7, 8, 9 dots. I just need more dots. Or, on the other hand, it can be something like mixed shifted chows, but for mixed shifted chows like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, I'll need even more dots. Let's wait. Good. So it must be mixed straight. I depend on 7 dots, 2 bams and 5 cracks. Okay. As long as I don't plan to collect 7, 8, 9. Maybe I'll take 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'll take pang of 3s. Maybe I'll take pang of 8s. They all give me my 4th set. I'll discard, yes, this I take, but I still need more good tiles for my mixed straight, which is not very complete. You see, I'm waiting for 3, 4, 6 bams or 8 cracks. No. Yes, it could be something like 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3 is my 4th set. But I just didn't know what to discard, because if I discard 8 and then take 5, I'll be depending on 6 bams only. I'd better be collecting mixed straight, but with more variants for my fourth set and my eyes. Nice. Okay. 7 is safe against the player to my right. Yes, I'm waiting for the last 3, maybe. But I can take pung of 8s instead. And if I take 5 cracks now, I can discard 3, for example. Not wait for the last 3 or... okay. Another punk hand, another self-drawn victory, and we're even, you see? 44 for me and 44 for her. Minus 44 for other 2 players. This hand... This hand looks very much like a flush. I have pair of C-twins, which is good. I don't have enough forms in other suits, just this one form. Change nothing really. Changes nothing, I'll discard them. I have at least 3 forms. Yes. 3 forms in dots, and I can choose between 3, 4, 5, pung of 6s, 6, 7, 8. The player to my right will be discarding dots, I believe. 3, 4, 5. It's better to take 3, 4, 5 to fill a gap. Yes, this closed waiting. If I take 4, 5, 6, these 3 dots would hang, which is not very good. And now I used, you see, I used my 3 dots and remained with good tiles, with even maybe threat for pure shifted chows. If I take 7 now, it will be just half flush and pung of C-twins. But if I take 5 dots instead, the last 5 dots from the wall, I can discard 8 and wait for 7 for pure shifted chows as well. That's why I discarded 6 and not 8. I didn't want to wait for 3 tiles, 2 6s and 1 south. But I'd better wait for 4 7s, or maybe even for the last 5 to improve my hand, to improve my waiting first of all. If I take 5, then I'll be waiting, after discarding 8, I'll be waiting for 4 and 7. I took only 1 4 dots from discard. So there must be 3 more somewhere. Bams. Bams. Not many bams on the table. Pung of 8s. No, that is not. Maybe she's collecting up a 4. But she discarded 7 and 8. Maybe she's collecting reversible tiles, but then it's not very logical to discard 4 and 6. Only if which is very close to ready hand. Maybe that's just punks. Another punk hand. Yes, that's punks. Okay, from discard it was. The opposite player collected half flush and bands. And I need to collect any hand and win this table. 36 versus 77. 41 points between us, which means 41 minus 32, that's 9. I need 10 points. Mahjong for 10 points from any other player or any mahjong from the leader. No. Or any mahjong by self. And this looks like mixed straight now, you see? Looks very much like mixed straight. And I need 1 BAMS, not 4. Yes, I need 1, 2, 3 BAMS, 4, 5, 6 cracks, and 7, 8, 9 dots already collected. My fourth set will be either pung of 3's cracks or pung of 2's BAMS. Sorry, pung of 2's BAMS. I can discard 8. Great, very nice. The player to my left helped me a lot. 5 cracks is very precious thing. Now I'm just 1 tile behind ready hand. And this one could improve. Could make me ready. Great. Very nice. Now I'm waiting for 1. No. The system teases me with false mahjongs. As long as I'm good enough. Yes. As long as I have green belt with 1 black stripe. I have about 40, rating of 40. And then the system decides to tease me sometimes. That's interesting. Let's see. No. I wanted to win with replacement of the Kong, but it happens not very often. I could win even with 4, you see? Replacement, victory from replacement gives 8 points and it's a valid mahjong. Or I could win with 3, yes. Really, it's 3-sided waiting. I could win with 3 BAMS as well. If I'd pick this tile as a replacement for the Kong. But no. I'm just waiting for another 1 BAMS. We can try to calculate what it will be with the last 4. Last 4 BAMS. Last tile. 4 points. Melded Kong. Another point. 5. No honors. 6 points. 6 points. And even if I take it from the wall, it will be 7 points. No. It hardly works this way. If I'd have a Chow instead of this melded Kong, I could try to win with last tile. if this chow would combine with something. But with melded Kong, it's only if I pick 4 or 3 bams as the last tile from the wall. 8 points for the sea bottom of the sea or bottom of the river. Formally, yes, formally it's my mahjong, but as I said, only as the last tile. What about ones? Possibly somebody holds at least pair of ones bams and doesn't discard them. Pair of bams as some eyes, and this is dangerous, but what can I do? I'm ready for and waiting for one. Maybe somebody has concealed pango ones. That's why we don't see another one bams on the table. Yes, finally. So, this was just 10 points exactly, and yes, let's take a look. I suspected about pair of ones. Sorry, the player to my right possibly just picked the 3 bams, discarded. She discarded west, useless west, and switched to 3. And I just won with this one. She couldn't win with this 3. She held west at that time. And she decided to wait for the last 3, which... the last 3, not the last tile, but obviously the last in the game, because 1 and 2 tiles discarded, 1 in her hand, and the last one in my hand. Okay, fine. The player to my opposite waited for 5 or 8. Sorry, no, she waited for 5. 5 dots. Exactly, because it would be mixed shifted chows. 4, 5, 6 bams, 5, 6, 7 dots, 6, 7, 8 cracks. She couldn't take 8. She could take the last 8 dots, but I wouldn't discard 8. She could never take the last tile for 4 points. It would be, yes, last tile, chows, all simples, theoretically speaking. And the player to my left wasn't ready. He wanted some either mixed shifted chows or mixed triple chow. Yes, he could take 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7 mixed triple chow, or mixed shifted 3, 4, 5 cracks, 4, 5, 6 dots, 5, 6, 7 bams. But why he didn't take 4 dots, I don't understand. Of course he didn't. He couldn't take because all 3s were taken by me. He couldn't make 3, 4, 5. He had to discard 4 really because he didn't need this 4. He hardly needed 4, 5, 6, so to say. 4, 5, 6 cracks, he needed 5, 6, 7. So yes, 4 was useless for him in this situation because of my Congo 3s. Because of my Congo 3s. Okay, very nice. I collected 2 hands and won with minimal, you see, minimal advantage. 1 point between me and the second place. Thanks all.